YouTube, can you hear me? It's just a little entry to my video diary I wanted to keep because thinking about someone asking me, hey, why did you transition? Why do people transition? It's just like, because I decided I wanted to wake up happy. I wanted to wake up and feel like myself. And what I feel like is myself is what you are looking at right now. Just like what you feel like is yourself is different from what your parents told you was you. It's different from what others told you was you. It's different from what the TV said, from what the people in your church said was you. You started to find out and discover that for yourself. And you started to define that in different ways, and you expressed it in different ways through different acts of taking part of your own agency, and getting the job you want, getting the money you want, living the life you want. You're dating the people your heart is genuinely drawn to, and you're doing things your heart picks up in rhythm for. You're doing things that make your heart just sing on this tune, and it sounds so nice, and you don't ever want to stop listening. God within you says to you, this is where you need to be. This is what you got to do. Are you going to not listen? Are you going to ignore it? Are you going to go the other way because of what society says, because of what some doctor said, because of what even the pastor said, when inside you heard the voice of your creator say to you, this is the place you need to be. Don't be afraid. I will shelter you and I will carry you where you got to go. Please don't be afraid. And so you do it. And this is where you are. And you look back and think, why was I ever afraid? Why was I ever doing anything but that? Why was I ever doing anything but listening to the creator inside myself? Why was I ever doing anything but what makes my heart sing and hum these tunes, and it just feels so good? And I know it's right, not just because, somebody told me it was right. It's because somebody said it was right, but because you know that you're in tune mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You are in alignment. Transitioning for me was a way of liberating myself. Transitioning for me was a way of letting my spirit emerge the way it needed to, in truth, and not just in my body. Like I was at CVS refilling a prescription, because at the time my legal name Xavier did not match my name on my insurance, which was still my birth name. The lady behind the counter tried to say to me, it's not too late, you don't have to do it, you can go back. And and she ended it with, in this life, your body is only your vessel. And I said to her in response, you're right, it is only my vessel, but I'm going to do what I need to do in order to be comfortable in this vessel, in my body. I have to take care of it. I have to go to sleep with it. I have to wake up with it. I have to run with it. I have to walk with it. I have to take your shit in this body, So it's like, if I'm going to suffer, I might as well suffer happy, So I might as well suffer doing the things I love to do. I might as well suffer being the person that I really truly feel I'm meant to be. I might as well suffer growing into the right direction, rather than suffering on top of suffering on top of suffering. So, when a lot of people try and ask for different reasoning for transition, whether it be spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, for every person it's a different motivation. For me, it was everything. It was spiritual, it was mental, it was physical, it was emotional. And as I transitioned, I grew in all of those areas in ways I never would have expected to, had I not embarked on this journey. And I wake up every day telling myself, I'm so glad for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad to see you. I'm proud of you, to see you change and to see you grow and to create and to continue to explore different avenues, and to listen to the voice inside me who says, don't try and avoid danger. Don't try and avoid discomfort. Don't try and avoid it. It's something that's going to happen, and you just have to learn to create and grow amongst it, So I'm proud to wake up every day and say I made a decision that, although might be frowned upon amongst almost every community known to man, I did something that made me personally proud and more invested in my life. So I thank you for watching. I'll talk to y'all later, YouTube. Peace.